There we go. Hey guys, what's up? How are things? Cool? Cool. That's awesome. So, when I was young, I decided to go to school and be a part of society so that I could function and become a decent human being and everything. That went moderately well. And then once I got out of high school, I was like, where do I go? And then I found DigiPen, and I felt like I was supposed to go there. So that was cool. But when I decided to go there, it was more because I wanted to learn about the art and less about the video games, because the school is specifically about video games. So I went there for the past 2 years and learned a lot about art. Honestly, I am a much better artist now that I went there than I was when I began going there. And I learned how to do a lot of things, including digital stuff, which is awesome. But then it started to switch into like 3D stuff and all this weird production orientated stuff, which isn't bad. It's just not what I want to do with my life. I honestly cannot see myself working for EA Sports or anything. That's a video game company. If you did not know, that's all right. You don't want to know. But yeah, so this whole last summer, I was saving up money to pay for the next year of school. And then it hit a point where it was like a week from the due date of the payment, and I only had $5,000, and they needed a good $27,000, and things just didn't really seem like they were working out. And I tried to take out a loan, and then I realized the absolutely retarded amount of interest and accruing debt that would put my life in. So I really had to make a pragmatic decision about where I wanted my life to go. And it was a very short decision too. It was it was just like bam, like this either needs to happen or it needs to not happen. Like there wasn't a lot of time. So I decided, I prayed a lot, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm done. School's over. That's enough. I'm already $50,000 in debt or so, and I'm okay with that. Like that's understandable. That's not too much to the point where I can't pay it off. But I wouldn't want to throw myself into another like 120 or something. So I decided I was not going to attend school this year. I ceased working with the laborers union, and I went on a hiking trip on the Pacific Crest Trail. So basically I did the whole like, oh, I quit my job and I just went for a hike. I just was like, all right, life needs to take a chill pill and understand where I want to go with my life and everything, which is important because your life is important and where you go is important because you're alive, and that's important. So on my trip, I just recognized that I need to become the person that I want to be instead of just being this person that is just kind of living on this planet and doing what people on this planet usually do. There's a bee there if you can't see. And I recognized that what I want is to make art, and what I want is to make beautiful things and travel around and see beautiful things and climb mountains and blah blah blah. And that's completely possible. It's just this whole time I've been pushing it off because I believed that I couldn't do that because I had to like finish school or keep working so that I could get money to finish school. But now that school's off the plate, I am very much so entering a new stage in life, and that's just awesome. I consider that to be it's kind of scary, but I do consider it to be the right decision, and I am going to go through with it. So I had about $5,000 or so saved up, like I said, and I'm gonna get LASIK eye surgery so that I don't have to depend on my glasses anymore in life. And I also just bought like a tablet computer hybrid thing on the internet last night because I don't have a computer. So now when I get this thing, I can do art on it, and I can also edit videos on it. So that makes me happy, just personally. But that also gives me a chance to have a platform from which to create things. And I am apprehensive about this change in my life, but it's been good, and change needs to happen because otherwise you just stay the same and work at Dairy Queen for 30 years before you die. And maybe some people can be content with that, and that's all right. Like that's their thing. But I am most definitely not a person that can just be like, oh, I'm okay, so I guess, yeah, I'll just stay this way. So it's scary, number one. It's intimidating, number two. I don't have a lot of money, number three. But number four, it needs to happen, and I need to take risks because what's the worst that can happen? Like maybe I get stuck and spend a few nights not in a bed, and then I have to like go get a job somewhere and work for a few years. That's not bad. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna get shot or eaten by a bear. So really, like I need to do this. I need to go into the world and seek my fortune. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm starting a Tumblr, a Twitter, whatever that other thing is, Instagram, and I'm all doing all this stuff specifically for art. And I'm gonna leave and go to Alaska or Macedonia in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And that's where my life is at this point. I'm sorry for all the radio silence, but it's been a little hectic, you know, and I don't want to just be washing my dirty laundry out on the internet, but here's my clean laundry. This has been the decision that I've made. So, I heartfeltly apologize. I apologize for not making more videos. I honestly really miss the good old days where I would update like every single day, and I don't know if that's gonna come back or not, but we'll see how things go. However, I do wish that you guys have wonderful lives, and I wish that you just do things that you want to do and don't settle for what other people want you to do or what the world wants you to do. So follow your dreams, young children. And I'm also going to cut my hair, so that's going to happen in the next like 20 minutes. So have a great day. Peace out. Be awesome. Bye.